I have a calling. Yesterday, I realized I have to do this.
Well, today's the day that you change the world.
ClickFunnels was built to remove the barriers to entrepreneurship so that dreamers could become doers. So that those of us who are crazy enough to believe that we can change the world, we actually can. And as that world changes, so do we. With over $10 billion generated by our users, we are so proud of what we built, and we're excited to reintroduce ourselves. Hi, we're ClickFunnels.
And when someone says, what's a funnel?
We say, what isn't? Everything is. It's how you make decisions on a daily basis. You're constantly funneling all of your activities through a journey to achieve the desired result. So in that sense, funnels are actually a mindset that lets you see every tangible opportunity for growth and continuous revenue. A funnel in the digital space is something that grabs your customers' hands and leads them directly to the products that they actually need and want. ClickFunnels is the only platform that empowers you to do this at scale. When you see it, you are going to love it.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, ClickFunnels is easier to use and more powerful than ever before.
This is going to be a game changer.
My first funnel made what my business would normally do for half a year. I was stunned.
Starting my own business really was a liberating experience.
Absolutely life-changing.
It feels like a movement, to be honest.
It's a whole new way to look at funnels.
You don't have to go through it alone.
It's not just the tool.
You got a whole community come with it.
You don't have to worry about the technology. We'll handle that for you. Don't worry about becoming a great marketer. With our education and strategies, you'll unlock that. We've been completely reimagining how we serve you, our users. You'll notice the difference right away in the way the platform looks, how it feels, and how intuitive it is.
I can create from beginning to end my product, the funnel. Now with frameworks, you can copy paste that same framework and offer it to your audience.
The resources you have access to, that's what makes it different.
This is ClickFunnels for the next generation. And we're excited to see how you'll use it to change the world in your own way. We have an incredible lineup of new features to roll out, features that you've asked for.
In corporate America, you're just a number. So to have a development team that literally will sit down with you and have conversations about what can I do to make your life easier is massive.
You don't find that in any other company.
I'm blown away by the loyalty they have to their customer base.
The rebrand of our software isn't just about looks. It's about you, the funnel hackers, so that you can take your marketing to new heights, where software, education, and community can all be found in one place.
It's hitting at their mission of making millions of entrepreneurs.
I just can't imagine a better life. My plans are to go show my son the world.
I love ClickFunnels because it's all my people.
I'm so grateful to be a part of this family.
It's pretty amazing.
I want to invite you to see it for yourself. Explore the new features. Build your first or your next funnel.
And remember, you're only one funnel away.
Hey, we are live. This is Feature Fridays. My name is Danny Walsh. We are just after Funnel Hacking Live. Let me know if you can see, if you can hear, if you're with us live or on the replay. Hashtag live, hashtag replay, all of the things. This is going to be short and sweet. We're just going to wrap up and set the direction for the next Feature Fridays as we move forward. Lots of our team recovering, lots of you guys recovering from Funnel Hacking Live in Las Vegas. I was actually out in Las Vegas for nearly 2 weeks. Big shout out to Tyler Wicks, who was with me throughout, and we had a couple of events as well as Funnel Hacking Live. And if anybody's ever done 2 weeks in Las Vegas, you'll know that you do take the strain a little bit. Funnel Hacking Live, I know a bunch of people have got the flu, which I believe is spelled FHLU. Let us know in the comments if that's you, if you're feeling good, if you were a little bit poorly after you got back with all the traveling and all the things. One thing for sure, it was an amazing, epic event. And of course, the last dance. We do have a video to kind of play out with, so stick around to the end and we'll drop that video as we move. This is probably 20-25 minutes at the most, just to run through a few of the announcements from FHL. Some of the things you will see winging their way into your ClickFunnels account very, very soon, and some new stuff as well that we've just launched that you are going to find very, very useful once you get your hands on it. Now, as always with Funnel Hacking Live, we often give early access to the people in the room. If we let you know about something in this show and you don't see it yet, it will be coming very, very soon. So hang tight. Let us know in the chat where you are logged in from. Let us know, did you attend Funnel Hacking Live? Are you like sad that you didn't attend Funnel Hacking Live? Do you even know what I'm talking about when it comes to Funnel Hacking Live? Of course, as we move forward, we will be getting back to the program and talking more about the features and all of the things going on inside of ClickFunnels. But FHL is our big event, and sad to say that that was the last time we will see it in that format. And if you watch the video as we move towards the end, and some of the things I'm going to mention and some of the things I'm going to share with you on the show today, you kind of get a feel for what might be to come. So excited, and also a little bit sad, and you've got to kind of let Funnel Hacking Live be, right? It's 10 years, 10 editions of an amazing event, so many memories, so many people that we've met throughout the years, and nothing stays the same. Things change, and what we've got planned going forward is going to be new, it's going to be exciting, and our community is invited. As you heard in the video from Russell and Todd that we opened the show with, software, education, community, they are three big things that we are passionate about at ClickFunnels. And you've seen the new branding. We've got the cap, we've got the rucksacks, the water bottles, the stickers, all of the cool stuff. This is ClickFunnels for the future, ClickFunnels for the next generation. And one thing that really stood out to me at Funnel Hacking Live is the amount of young people in our community who are using ClickFunnels, they're following Russell's teachings, they're building, launching, scaling, growing businesses. They are the entrepreneurs of the future, and hats off. There's so much excitement and so much determination, and so many young people from really quite a young age, you know, all the way up to 14, 15, 16, 18, who are just so excited about the possibilities of what ClickFunnels can bring, what the education can bring, what Russell and the team are bringing to this community. And they're ready for it. They're out there, they're building, they're launching, they're growing, they're scaling. And this is so cool to see. This is so exciting. It's one of the biggest takeaways for me from the event is so many young people, the entrepreneurs of the future, are finding those first rungs on that entrepreneurial ladder because of ClickFunnels. And you watch the video at the end, there's a couple of times where we say what we do matters. And I really believe that with all of my heart. So let me know in the comments if you was with us, if you're one of our ambassadors or certified funnel builders. Could you make it? Could you not make it? Let me know where you're from. Rich is in the chat right now. So excited about ClickFunnels. Wish you didn't wait so long to join. Hey, we're here now, right? And this is the cool thing. Wherever you are on that journey, ClickFunnels, certainly for me, certainly for everybody I know, has allowed us to accelerate and literally condense time, right? You go to maybe college or university and you go the traditional route and you learn about business and you take one step at a time. ClickFunnels condenses that time. The education that you get with ClickFunnels is world-class, second to none. There's only us that do it. So Rich, welcome on board. Let's see what you're building. Don't forget, we've got live Q&A. We've got our ambassadors. We've got the One Funnel Away coaching. We've got our amazing success team. We are here to support. If you ever need us, you can reach out to outreach@clickfunnels.com. Let us know what you need, and we'll point you in the right direction. Big shout to Tim in the chat right now. Great to meet ambassadors who are there. Pivot the business with Prime Mover. Let me know in the comments if you signed up to the amazing Prime Mover program. This is literally going to change lives over the course of the next 12 months and beyond. And so many people running to the back of the room when Russell made the offer to join Prime Mover this time. So many people just signing up there and then taking that leap of faith. Because like I said, the education is second to none. You are in safe hands. And it's so exciting to see people making that investment, making that commitment in themselves, the families, the loved ones, the kids, knowing that they've invested in the right thing and they're ready to move forward. With ClickFunnels, with Russell, with Prime Mover, and more. So Funnel Hacking Live was epic. And Rich saying he's in with The Last Secret. of course. If you need help, Ben and I will be live, I think, this Thursday as well in the Last Secret doing Q&A. And of course, if you do need us, outreach at clickfunnels.com. But so many cool things, so many big takeaways from Funnel Hacking Live. It was so cool hanging out with the team as well. Normally we are on Google Meets or we're on Zoom meetings. To get together with our social team, and all probably in the chat right now, big shout out to Veronica and Bailey and Valentine. Working with you guys was a pleasure. Aaron as well. Let's see who's in the Facebook chat. Cooper is here. Mike Bolstad. I know you sent me a message, buddy, and you was like, hey, I was FHL. It was amazing. If you ever get the chance, if it ever happens ever again in the future, make sure you get your tickets. Big shout out to all of our team. Happy Friday. I think Bailey is manning the fort behind the scenes right now. And again, so cool to hang out with you guys. If you've not followed us on TikTok, if you don't follow us on Instagram and all of the places where you can find short videos, Veronica and Bailey were doing some amazing videos, some fun stuff as well. There's some really cool things on there. Make sure you go and like or share or all of the things that you need to do. Blow up the socials. You'll see a lot of video content coming out as well. Big shout to Chad and all of the guys behind the scenes on video. Dan Usher as well. Awesome to work with you. Big shout to Kenny. Too many names to mention, right? And being in the team, being in the crowd, networking. If you saw my pictures that I put on social media, Facebook wouldn't let me put any more pictures on there. I've spoke to so many people. My voice has started to go. And it's just so cool to be in amongst the Funnel Hacker community, listening, sharing, learning, growing together, right? Mike says, oh man, he's like bombed out that he never made it from Nashville. Wish he was at FHL. Man, it is what it is, right? Big shout out to Doug in the place as well, from the Great White North. Marika is in there. Was at FHL from Boston. It was an amazing week. Wade Holland. FHL was epic. And Jonathan, we know you was buddy. Check out the ambassador group pick as well. Jonathan's in there, quite a few. Tim's in there as well. If you're logged on YouTube or you're on X or you're on our Facebook group or you're in our members only community, wherever you are logged on, this is Feature Fridays and we're straight out of Funnel Hacking Live. As you can see from the chat, everybody's had a great time. Let me know your biggest takeaway. Let me know the one thing that you came out of Funnel Hacking Live thinking, man, that was just worth it for that one thing. Just let us know the one thing. Take a while to type that out. I just want to talk about some of the announcements, some of the features, some of the things that we talked about at Funnel Hacking Live that will affect all ClickFunnels users, whether these things are in your account right now or not. They will be there in the future. One thing you may have heard about if you was there, if you was in the room at the time, at the State of the Union, was our direct integration with Stripe. We're super excited to bring that to everybody. It will take a while to roll out into everybody's accounts. This is something that a lot of people have asked for. And I suppose the hidden magic of this is it opens up a lot more payment gateways than just Stripe itself. Right, this is the important part. So not only has it got super fast payment ability where it literally remembers your credit card, like anybody who uses Stripe, which like supports pretty much every SaaS platform out there, it remembers your credit card. You put a little code in that it sends to your phone. You can pay instantly. That just speeds up checkout like never before. It also opens up access to a lot more payment gateways, and that's super important for our international customers. So the big news, the big thing that I was like, oh man, this is so exciting. I'm sure we will be sharing the State of the Union address. We've got the videos. I think we downloaded the videos. We will be sharing those, I'm sure, at some point. Make sure you watch that and just listen to how we present this news about Stripe and how important this is going to be, how impactful this is going to be inside of your ClickFunnels account and the opportunities that opens up for you, whether you are in the US, the UK, Europe, or further afield. Having Stripe integration working in conjunction with your Payments AI, but separate to Payments AI for the first time, means that you can open up so much flexibility and, of course, unlock those super fast payments where Stripe literally understands who the customer is. All you have to do is press one button and they're checking out. So super excited about Stripe. Let us know your big takeaways as I'm talking in the comments. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for spending your Friday with us. There are quite a few people logged on. Wherever you are in the world, let us know. Let us know what you want. Let us know what you need. Let us know if you're stuck with anything, if you need directing into any training or guidance or education. We've got you covered. We'll look after you 100%. Another big thing that we are super excited about is frameworks. And frameworks, if you don't know, allows you to go inside of your ClickFunnels account and literally choose from a menu of funnels and themes and workflows, emails, products, and more, and combine your menu into a list of things that you want to share with another person, with another business or another ClickFunnels user. Frameworks is so powerful because it's not like a white label thing where you have to pretend that you're a software company. Frameworks is a means for you to share all that's good in your ClickFunnels account. You give people 3 funnels, a course, 5 products, whatever you want, your menu of cool things. You give them all of that in one link. When they click it, it all loads up inside of their ClickFunnels account. They can then use that framework. They can open up those funnels. They can edit the funnels. They can share those products. They can use all of that in their business. But if they then need a few more other things, they can go get somebody else's framework and plug that in too. So you might have my course with my products and my store, but you might combine that with Russell's funnels, right? So if you imagine you did that, you get the best of both worlds, or 3 worlds, or 5 worlds, all combined together for literally the ultimate ClickFunnels experience, because you can cherry pick the frameworks that work for you and combine them in your account. And when people start to realize this as we're talking to them, and you see that penny drop, they're like, oh, I get it now. This is like the most powerful thing. Like if you speak to Andrew Culver, who is our chief product architect at ClickFunnels, who was actually on stage, Andrew gets so excited about frameworks, and some people just don't get it. And once the penny drops, as I say, and once they make that connection, they're like, oh, and they start getting super excited too. You can see like the thought process. You're not just sharing a funnel, you're not just sharing a product, you're able to share things, and then people can get those things, implement them in the ClickFunnels account, get some other things that they might need to enhance what they do for their customers, the impact they're making on the world. So frameworks, Stripe, super excited about all of those. Lots of improvements, lots of little tweaks as well. And you'll see all of this in the State of the Union as we move. As we go through the next few weeks of Feature Fridays, we'll start to look at some of these things. There are some other goodies as well that we just didn't talk about because they're not quite ready. They'll be coming online as well. ClickFunnels team in the background, FHL10 was unforgettable. Look out for the video in 5 minutes time and just get the recap of the last 10 years. Make sure you stick around for that. Marika's in there, sell products that I make, so often struggle to make ClickFunnels wisdom fit for me. Purpose is to blow up this beauty brand and be part of it. A needed change. Takeaway was that I need to give to get. Indeed. Won't be waiting to make $1 to start being part of that change. That's amazing. And the big things that you're taking away from Funnel Hacking Live are life-changing. And like I say, it's one thing usually. For me, it's usually one thing. That one thing will live with you forever in everything you do in business, right? Biggest takeaway for Wade, have to get over yourself. Fear of being on camera. Hey, come on a live. Let's just go on a live and let's just have an interview, do some cool stuff, right? That's the best way to do that, to get over that fear, is like people really want to listen to you. You've got a message to share. Come on. Like, let's do a live together. Let's have a conversation. Over the next few weeks, you'll see our ambassadors doing more lives. We're going to be doing a lot more inside of the groups as well, inside of the community. You're more than welcome. Drop me an email right now where to be like, hey, Danny, so it's outreach@clickfunnels.com. So, hey, Danny, I want to come on a live with you. We'll get you scheduled in. We'll tell everybody about it. Don't worry, there's only 300,000 people in the Facebook group. There's only like 35,000 in our members-only community. Don't worry, you'll be fine. We'll look after you, and we'll do a live. That's the easiest way to get over that. So that's my gift to you. And you guys can do this too, right? You've got podcasts, you've got opportunities, you've got YouTube channels. Collaborate. That's what like social media and communities are all about. We want you guys to connect. And that sort of leads into something that Russell said. Even though Funnel Hacking Live is over, we will be allowing people to pull together little local meetups. Now, a lot of people have just been like, hey, we want to meet up and we're going to do this thing. It's going to be amazing. And they're like, cool. we've got a plan for that. Next week, we'll start revealing what that plan looks like. Russell mentioned quite a lot on stage. Some of these things have already been put in place. Some of these things are still to come. Russell and all the team, they're taking a long deserved break after the event. It really does take it out of you, especially with all the presentations and all of the things. Next week, it's pretty high on the agenda to make sure that everybody gets we're not setting rules. We just need some guide rails to make sure that we can share this, that people know when things are happening, that everybody's collaborating, and that there's a structure and a process and a mechanism for our little Connect events that will be popping up all around the world. We've got people in Australia, people in Canada, people in the US, the UK, Europe, and more, all keen to do these things. If you do want to do your own local ClickFunnels meetup, we ask that you don't just run off and do it. That means we can't support it. We can't invite anybody. We just don't know about it, right? That's not the best way. What we want you to do instead is drop us an email to outreach@clickfunnels.com and say, hey, I'm interested in attending or hosting one of our little meetups, and we'll send you all the details, right? So we've put you on the list. There's about 30 people on the list already. If you want to do that, reach out. Don't just set some stuff up. Don't be creating Facebook groups and using brands and logos and all of the things. Just reach out, let us know you're interested, and we'll give you all of the details. We'll tell you what to do, how's best to do it, and we'll support you however we can. So that's kind of like the deal. That's the plan with the local meetups. But again, another amazing takeaway. It might not be for everybody. Some people might not want to organize an event, but you might want to attend. So let us know, outreach@clickfunnels.com. Make sure your name is on the list, and remember to include the area that you want to represent or the area where you live, so we can make sure, even if you're not hosting one, that we can pair you up with the people who are attending, and you can get the most out of these opportunities. Now, remember, there is a chance that team members might turn up or guests might turn up. Who knows what could happen? And we're certainly going to make sure that there's swag and there's stickers and there's goodies. I really look to support these the best that we can, but we can't support anything without knowing about it. So Brandon, the Columbus group, there's nothing set up right now. We just want to make sure you're on the list. So just email us, outreach@clickfunnels.com. We're just done a live for ambassadors as well, explaining that in a little bit more detail. Next week, we will be giving people guidance on what this should look like and how we want these things to operate, so everybody gets the most out of it, right? Does that kind of make sense? So having local meetups will be a big thing, and there's also potential for us to host some ourselves as well. So we'll do slightly bigger ones. All will be revealed in due course as we move. But right now, we're waiting on people coming back to the office after the long, well-deserved break after Funnel Hacking Live. And once we've got all of the things in place that we need, we'll let everybody know how that's going to work. So super excited. We've got the Stripe, we've got frameworks, we've got the local events, all the takeaways from Funnel Hacking Live. The speakers were amazing. Tony Robbins was amazing. Of course, Russell, Todd, Andrew, Kevin, all of the team behind the scenes. Big shout to the events team as well, Miles, Clayton, everyone behind the scenes who made Funnel Hacking Live what it was for The Last Dance. Now, before I play the Marika, I've got emails. I'm getting emails, and we've got it. It's all been received. Before we wrap this up and I play the video, because time flies when you're having fun, right? One other amazing thing that we dropped at FHL was this little thing called OfferLab. Now, OfferLab is totally separate from ClickFunnels, but it integrates with ClickFunnels, it integrates with Shopify, it integrates with lots and lots of other funnel builders and e-com platforms. OfferLab is collaborative commerce. Now, this might be a new term for some of you guys watching. What OfferLab basically does is allow you to collaborate with other individuals. So, for example, if Brandon in the chat and Wade in the chat, whoever else is in the chat, we could get together and say, right, I've got a course, you've got a thing, you've got a product, whatever it is, and we build out these cool offer stacks inside of OfferLab. And if people buy the items in the stack, we all get paid separately through Stripe. OfferLab is a game changer. It's not an affiliate platform. It's a collaborative commerce platform. It's slightly new in the approach. It's available to check out on offerlab.com. You can go there, you can put your name down, you can get on the waiting list. We're approving people as fast as we can. Currently, there's literally hundreds of offers in there. So, best example, say I've got a course and my course is all about funnel building, right? I could go and get Russell's book, Expert Secrets, and offer that as the first product in my stack. I could then put my course after the book as the upsell. That's like crazy, right? So Russell's would be the leading product. Then my course would be the upsell. And then the next product would be ClickFunnels. So we could have all of these things from 3 separate people all in one funnel, all run through OfferLab. And if people buy the book, Russell gets paid. If people buy the course, I get paid. If people buy ClickFunnels, ClickFunnels gets paid. But so does the person promoting. Right? And it's the super cool affiliate hybrid collaborative commerce platform. It's never been done before. I don't think the technology even existed before Funnel Hacking Live. We launched it. Everybody's loving it. All the questions we've been getting asked is OfferLab, OfferLab, OfferLab. You need to check it out, offerlab.com. And Kevin Richards, who is our Chief Operating Officer at ClickFunnels, he's been kind of heading up that project in secret for 6-12 months, however long, right? He's been working on this thing. A few weeks ago, he's like, hey, we've been doing this thing and nobody knows about it. We're like, oh man, this is amazing. He's been hosting web classes and seminars since FHL. They did one last night. He's going to be doing more as we move. If you've got any questions, just reach out to outreach@clickfunnels.com. We'll make sure it gets to Kevin, and he's got an amazing team behind the scenes. We're all working on OfferLab. It is something that's going to be here for the future. It's going to grow. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get better. But it's only going to get better if you take the opportunity and you join and you sign up and you put your offers on there. You create stacks. You actually utilize this platform, because a lot of the things that we face is people like, hey, I don't know how to get traffic. I don't know where to get people to come to my offers. OfferLab, with this collaborative approach, is your answer to that. But you must collaborate. You must talk to people. You must build relationships. We're super excited about OfferLab. We're super excited about all the other things that I mentioned. And we're certainly super excited about the future. Now, we are approaching the top of the hour. I do try and keep these to 30 minutes. I did say it would be 20 minutes, and I've kind of gone over. I appreciate each and every one of you, wherever you logged in from. I do want to wrap this up, and I do want to bring this to a conclusion. We've got the video that they played on the last of Hacking Live, and it kind of summarizes the last 10 years of FHL. And this is quite an emotional one. And, you know, Dave Woodward, you know, forever in our hearts. Dave did so much for ClickFunnels, so much for many of us in the community. There are some segments in there that will like remind you and let you know that Dave is still with us, right? And in our hearts as we move forward into the next 10 years of ClickFunnels. I'm going to play the video when they wrapped up and they kind of left Dave's boots. Russell and Todd, they left Dave's boots and they both took the shoes off and left them on the stage. I don't think there was a dry eye in the room. Some things naturally come to an end, and that often signals a new beginning. I know that we're here for a long time to come, and ClickFunnels for building your business, the community, the education, all of these things combined, you're certainly in good hands. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. ClickFunnels team, have a great weekend. I'm going to play out with this amazing video. Let us know your comments. Let us know your thoughts. But from me, from everyone behind the scenes, we'll see you next time. See you next Friday. It's Danny Walsh. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next individual I'd like to introduce is the reason that we are all here this weekend. About 8 months ago, he brought to the marketplace something that we all desperately needed. The ability to make professional-looking sales funnels in a matter of hours as opposed to months.
I was really nervous that nobody was going to show up. When we opened the doors, it was packed and we filled the whole room.
Since then, ClickFunnels has had over 7,000 members and over 200 people are joining every single day.
I remember walking into this event space and I didn't know what it meant, and now I do.
I remember coming to my first Funnel Hacking Live with just the dream. And I remember this rumbling that only comes from people who are wild enough to do amazing, crazy things.
This is your tribe. These are the people who are here to pull you up and to push you as you go.
My fondest memory is like, man, when that one person said that one thing, changed my business.
I started asking God to start bringing women, because men are not the only ones that change the world. And one year we had more women speakers than we had men speakers. I resonated with all of the women that took the stage. And that was the day that I was sitting in my chair and I felt healed.
Surround yourselves with the dreamers, the doers, the believers, and the thinkers. Most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you even when you don't see it yourself, which is what family's all about.
All of a sudden, our doors are getting backed up and backed up and backed up. We got people yelling louder and louder.
There's this camaraderie that you can't find anywhere else.
It's electrifying.
I was scared that I had risked everything. And my husband came up behind me and said, "Keep climbing." I just came off that stage and we did it.
This event is a major pillar in my becoming story.
And if there was anyone who loved Funnel Hacking Live the most, it was Dave Woodward.
I wish you could be here to see the ultimate conclusion to what he helped build here.
We feel him here. He's never left. And I think he'd be really proud of where we're at right now.
This is all Dave. All he wanted to do was be here.
There's nothing been better in my life than having the opportunity in helping change other people. As you've gone through the struggle and as you've gone through all the pain, the suffering, and the learning, you start to realize what you do matters. It really does matter.
There's something magical about Funnel Hacking Live.
It's like, man, we did it.
Being the last gives those of us who are actually here something special. We can say that we are here at the last dance.
Funnel Hacking Live was the pick-me-up. It was the answer. It was the movement. My wife would be like, when was the last Funnel Hacking Live? And I think it was a couple months ago. She goes, you need another one.
All of you guys are somewhere in this wave right now. Some of you guys are at the top riding it. Some of you guys are at the bottom. Some of you guys are somewhere in between. But if nothing else, of this event, like, I wanted you guys to all understand, no matter where you are, there's hope.
We're the fighters. We won't stop, won't quit no matter the cost.
Our kids, they see their parents chasing their dreams.
Keep keeping on.
It shows them that it's possible for them too.
We're the dreamers. We push through the darkness with all that we've got.
Thank you for an incredible decade.
Keeping on.
These events have changed and saved many lives.
But on my map, we've made it to the other side.
It's sad it's the last one, but I don't think that magic goes away.
We're going to carry the torch. Do you hear me?
A thing isn't beautiful because it lasts forever. The mission stays the same. It's just going to look a little different, and that's okay.
Thank you, Funnel Hackers.
Russell, Todd, thank you. Team, everybody. We wouldn't have our story if you didn't have yours.